Baby, it this week, cause it might go. Rub your feet listening to everything you talking about.
Nation, and today it's a story time. It's about the time that I got suspended for the first time in middle school. Disclaimer, this is not good. Don't get suspended. It's bad for your reputation with teachers. It's bad for your record in school. It's gonna mess up what you do later in life. Just don't do it. It's bad. You shouldn't get suspended. Suspension is bad. It's nothing good about suspension. If somebody say, oh, it's cool, don't listen, because it's bad to get suspended. Okay, here we go. So basically what happened, oh wait, I got a cute case. Can y'all even see it? Yeah, I got this case. And then I got some Kit Kats and some chips. So let's go. So basically what happened was we were in 7th period. In 6th grade, I had PE for 7th period. In like the first half of school, I guess, and then the last half I had health. But it was in the first half of school. School was just like we were just getting to the middle of school. We were just getting close to the middle of the school year, but it was still kind of fresh. So we were all trying to fit in, kind of. So at that point, I was trying to fit in with everything, see what's cool, what's not cool, all that. Disclaimer: don't try to fit in. You don't need to. Don't. Okay. So basically, I tried to fit in, and I had a title, and she was my twin. We're gonna call her Jay because I'm not gonna speak on her name. And then the boy, yes, it was a boy. The boy she fought was just a boy, and I'm gonna call him H. So J and H fought. You'll see why I got suspended later. But basically, it was 7th period. What we had to do, we had to run and do all these jumping jacks and stuff, and then we would just, after that, we just chill out, get on your phone, sit down, do what you want to do for the rest of the school day, and then we go home because it was 7th period, and then that was the last period. But what we used to do was we were walking around. I would always walk in a group, and sometimes you don't need to always walk in a group. But I would just always walk in a group. I don't know why. It didn't have nothing to do with social. I just walked in the group. So we were walking, and we started sitting down, and Jay, my twin, Jay came to me, and she said, oh, well, H talking, yeah. So I was like, what? And she was like, H is talking. Yeah, I was like, okay, you need to ignore him. He's just a little boy. Mind you, this little boy always tried to fit in. He always tried to be the cool boy in the class, so we really didn't pay him any attention. Like, we didn't pay him no attention. But I guess she was really, like, triggered, so she got upset. I could tell when she was upset. She was upset, so I was like, okay, just come sit by me, chill out. Then, that's when me and my friends, including Jay, walked away. By the way, Jay was talking about H. So, me and my friends, including Jay, walked away, and then H came back and started talking to Jay in a kind of way. We all looked, we were like, H, go away, you starting mess. He didn't listen. So, then that's when Jay said, okay, y'all go, I can handle this by myself. Now, mind you, we just left. I'm gonna just tell y'all we left. So after we left, we went to like, this is the gym, and right here is the exit. You go out, and it's like the bathrooms. If you go straight across, then that's band, but it's bathrooms and water. So we all went to go, and we get on our phones in there. So we went to go to the bathroom, drink water, and get on our phones, chill out. We were in there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is what it took now. We came out, and we see just itty bitty group of like 7 people. 7 people around J and H. We didn't know it was J and H at first, so everybody else just left because they didn't know. Me and my best friend, we're gonna call her Z. Me and my best friend Z walked in, like we just walked and tried to peek in the group. So basically, we just like walked in the group, looked. It was J and H. I said, oh crap, they about to fight. Z said, chill out, to me. I said, no, because they're about to fight. She was like, just chill out. I said, okay. Me and my group made a pact. It was like a pact. We said, if somebody is fighting somebody, if somebody in our group is fighting somebody out of our group, we don't jump in unless the person is losing. Disclaimer: don't jump in fights. You should just be good, get your work done, socialize. Don't be bad, don't be disrespectful, none of that. Don't try to be cool for anybody, because it's not gonna work for you. Okay. And we tried to like, we were just watching. Me and Z were looking at each other like, goodness. And mind you, both of these kids were in our class. H and J were both in me and Z's class. So we were looking. All of a sudden, it's just crazy. They was like this, like, what's up? They was both like, had they set up. We was like, are they playing or for real? Cause at my school, you really can't tell if somebody's playing or they're for real when they're about to fight. So they were like this, and like, are y'all for real? No. So then they started, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, 2.5 seconds, and we was like, and then that's when, like, it got really intense. When H grabbed Jay's hair braids and slammed her to the ground. All the adrenaline in me started rushing up. I was like, hold up, and I got mad. Z was trying to hold me back, and I was like, Z, just let me go. Z, let me go. Jesus, please forgive me. I don't know why, but I just ran in there. I was trying to break him up at first because I knew I was going to get suspended. My mama, I'm not going to front for y'all or nothing. My mama don't play with me. Like, that's not good. So I was trying not to get suspended, so I tried to break them up. I had a tooth problem at that time, so H hit me in my face. I was trying to break them up. He hit me in my face. When I tell y'all, I blacked out. I started just boot. So I started boot, and then that's when Jay was boot at the same time. So, like, think of it like H is right here, me and Jay right here, and we will boot. H ain't got nobody to defend him. Therefore, that's basically that. Everybody looked at it as a jump. So after the fight stopped, and it was like people were looking at first, and then when I had gotten in it, everybody was like, oh crap, and I was like, and then I was so embarrassed afterwards, and I tried to cover myself because I knew at first I was trying to break them up. I said I was trying to break them up, but when the dean came in after the fight, H was like, they jumped me. I was looking like, oh geez, I'm gonna get suspended. Z and all my other people, and even the people I didn't like, they were trying to take off me. They knew I was trying to break them up, but the dean didn't listen. So after that, we went to dismissal. We was walking around. At first, I thought I was just good. I wasn't gonna get suspended. But then that's when the dean came to me and she was like, she asked me, she said, did you fight? I said, no, I tried to break them up, but then he hit me, so I started fighting. She said, okay, thank you for telling me the truth. I said, so what's going on? She said, you're suspended. I said, I almost fainted. I was like, Jesus. I haven't got suspended since like the 3rd grade. So mind you, I'm not used to getting in trouble anymore. Because after 3rd grade, 4th, 5th, and right before then in 6th, I was cool. I was good. I was Gucci. And then she said I was suspended. I almost cried. But I kept my cool. But then they called mom. I had to tell her. And it's worse when you have to tell your mama, because you just gotta break it to her. I went to her. I told her. She said, okay. I went home. I just laid in my bed. I knew I was in trouble. I didn't get any. All she did was take my TV. I didn't have my phone at that time. So she took my TV, but it was sad. I came back to school though. I glowed up kinda. I looked better, and everybody was, excuse me. Everybody was like, Heaven, we miss you, and I was just happy. So moral of the story: don't fight, don't get suspended, don't do none of that, because it's not good. Especially when you go to like urban school like I go to. Don't do that kind of stuff. Don't try to fit in, because if you try to fit in that kind of school I go to, you're going to end up in a lot of trouble. So basically, just be yourself, and if you be yourself, I promise you'll make a lot of friends. Just be yourself. Don't try to, yeah. Deuces. I'm sorry, I didn't even eat my food, but like, bye.